Hi guys, I wanted to come on and share something with you about the Nailboo. So, for those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that I've been using Nailboo now for over 4 months, going on 5, I think. Um, and I try to get creative with the different colors. And so I like the Boo Blue, but I don't like Boo Blue by itself. Now Boo Blue is this color. So this is the Boo Blue, and I don't like it by itself. I also like the Mint Kiss, but I don't like it by itself. So I wanted to figure out a way that I can use it, but not by itself. So I decided to do a mixture. So what I did is I took the Boo Blue and cotton candy, and I mixed it together in just a little cup here. I don't want to waste it. I want you to be able to see it. So that's the Boo Blue with a little bit of cotton candy mixed over inside of the Boo Blue. And I didn't want to compromise my colors, and so I put it in something separate. So I always like to experiment with my little plastic nails here. So I have all of my colors, and if you want to see all the different colors I have a video on these. But I'm going to show you the Boo Blue is this color. This is the Boo Blue by itself. And this is the Boo Blue with cotton candy mixed with it. And I like it better. It's lighter, but I like it better with that little hint of cotton candy in there. So cotton candy is this color. This is cotton candy. It's kind of like a little bit of pink with a hint of glitter in it. So hopefully you guys can see that just fine. And so that's the cotton candy with the Boo Blue. And again, I do not like it by itself. And so I wanted to find a way to bring them together because I love glitter. I'm a glitter girl. So I'm going to walk through the process. I have an extra nail here. So I'm going to walk through the process with you for those that are new and seeing my channel for the first time. And then so you can see how easy the process is. So again, the product is called Nailboo. It's going to come with your base coat. Everything is labeled base 1, activator 2, and then you have your top coat 3. Now there's going to be another bottle that will come with the kit, and it's called cleaner. So I had this question asked to me, what do I do with the cleaner? Well, anytime you find that your brushes are getting kind of clumpy with the product, then you can actually take that brush and put it in the cleaner to swap out the brushes so that you have a nice clean application with your brush and not have it all clumped up. I noticed the clumps more with the top coat. I haven't seen clumps with the base or the activator, only with the top coat. So that's the one that I normally use the cleaner for. So I'm going to walk through the process on doing the Boo Blue with the cotton candy, just so you can see how easy the application is. Now your build powder, which helps to keep the color of whatever color powder you choose to go with. I did have a question, since they're both powders, can you just use the color without the build? Well, the answer is no, because the build has a chemical in it that's going to help to keep the color. So when you apply the application and then you file it down after you put the activator on and you wait 2 to 5 minutes, then you go in and you buff down your nails to make sure everything is nice and smooth. And when you do that, you compromise the color if you did not use the build powder. So basically what will happen is, as you're buffing, you're going to be buffing away the color. When you put the build powder on first and then the color, it helps you to keep the color even though you're buffing the nail. Okay, so you do have to use the build powder. You cannot skip that step. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to get our build powder ready, and we're going to take number 1, which is, and you're going to do outward strokes. So this is my nail. I'm going to go outward strokes, thin outward strokes, until I get the application on. You always want to make sure, guys, that you are getting on the sides of your nails. You want to get the product on the sides of the nails, so make sure that you're not forgetting that step. And so I dip in the base liquid, and then I'm just going to do outward strokes, very thin outward strokes of the base. Then I'm going to dip it at a 45-degree angle into my build powder, just like that. And when you come up, you're going to tap your nail, tap, 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 and that's just to get rid of the excess. Because wherever this base liquid lands, the build powder is going to stick. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're not getting that base liquid all on the skin area of the nail. So you can see my nail here. This is going on 2 weeks, or I'm going into my 2nd week now, or I'm in my 2nd week with this color on. This is date night, and I added some permanent vinyl, as you can see, to my nails. So permanent vinyl, that's what's giving it that real sparkle, because I used holographic vinyl on my nails. All right, so you do 1 coat of the base powder. Now, if you want to, or build powder, if you want to, you can do 2. Okay, I'm going to do 1 since I'm doing a fake nail. I'm going to do 1 of the build powder, and I'm going to go ahead and put this up. Next, I'm going to go in with my color. So I'm going to be using, again, the Boo Blue with the cotton candy. So you see the little hints of the glitter in there. That comes from the cotton candy. Okay, so again, you're going to take your base liquid and outward strokes. Make sure you are covering the entire nail, which is both the left and the right side. And again, you're going to dip it. Now, I have to play around with the color here because I don't have a whole lot in here. But I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. Tap, tap, tap. There we go. So that is the first application. Let me see if I come back and go back in. Trying to get it clear for you guys. Hopefully you can see that. Again, don't know if that works, but so that is the Boo Blue and the cotton candy. All right. So I'm going to go in with a 2nd coat of the base powder, base liquid, outward strokes. Make sure you are getting the entire nail, and you're going with outward strokes. And then you would dip at a 45-degree angle, and I'm kind of just scooping mine kind of around in here. But that is now the 2nd coat. Look at that sparkle from that cotton candy. Ooh, girl. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're finished with the base liquid. Number 1, we can put that to the side. Next up, you would go in with your activator. The activator, you want to wait 2 to 5 minutes after you apply a thin layer of the activator. Again, you're going to do the same thing, outward strokes, thin layer of the activator, making sure that you are getting both the left and the right side of the nail. Full coverage. And then you would wait 2 to 5 minutes, and you would go in with a 2nd coat. Now, before you hit the 2nd coat of activator, this is where after that 2 to 5 minutes, you want to take and kind of just feel your nail to make sure you don't have any lumps and bumps. If you have any imperfections in the application, then that's where you're going to take your 4-way file, nail file, and you're going to buff it out. Okay, and it doesn't take, you don't have to put a lot of pressure, just a little bit of buffing of the nail to get out those imperfections, because you want to make sure the application is smooth. Okay, you want to make sure it's smooth, no humps and bumps. Okay, once you do that, you're either going to wash your hands or get some alcohol with the Q-tip or cotton ball, and you're going to wipe the entire nail, including the cuticle area. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Now I'm going to give you a little tip since I'm waiting here to apply this next coat of activator. When I do my nails, when I put that base liquid on for the first time, the very first layer of the base liquid, I normally stop with the first layer about here. Okay, so I don't go all the way down to the bottom of the nail. I stop about there when I put that very first layer of base liquid on. When I go in with the second layer of base liquid, then I go over the entire nail. Okay. Excuse me. The reason I do that is because it keeps me from having a bumpy look. So hopefully you guys can see how it looks very smooth from the very cuticle of the nail all the way up. It looks very even and not clumpy and bumpy, and you don't see the product all on the sides of my nails, and then you don't see openings down here where I've actually missed coming down far enough but not on my cuticle. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go in now with the second layer or second activator. I gotta look at my bottle so I don't grab the wrong thing. And you're just gonna again go outward strokes, thin layer of the activator. This is after you've either washed your hands or applied the alcohol. I didn't do either because it's just a fake nail, so I'm just gonna tell you, but I'm not gonna do it. After you do the second layer of activator, you've washed your hands and all that good stuff. You're going to wait again 2 to 5 minutes to allow this to cure. Now what this is doing is it's hardening the build powder, okay? And this is what's going to harden it to keep it, you hear that? It hardens it so it keeps it from, if you hit your nail or hands on something, you don't end up with chips and cracks in the product. Okay, so you do want to put your activator on 2 applications of the activator, thin layers, and you do want to wait between 2 to 5 minutes in between each application. After the first application and you've buffed your nail, filed it down, then you want to either wash your hands or use alcohol with a cotton ball and clean your entire nail, including the cuticle area. Okay, after the 2 to 5 minutes on both applications, then you're ready for number 3, which is the top coat. And that's the really great thing about Nailboo, because everything is labeled and it comes with the instructions. The only one that's not labeled is your build powder. The build powder doesn't have a number on it, but after you go in with your number 1, your base liquid, then you go in with the build powder. You can either use 2, do this application twice with the build powder, or you can do it once. Now Nailboo recommends 1. You know, after you've done a time or 2, you can decide, do you want to do 1 or 2? I do 2 and 2. I do 2 build powders and 2 colors. That's just me. But as you can see, and hopefully you guys can tell here, it doesn't look thick and clumpy, even though I do 2. All right, so after the 2 to 5 minutes on your second application of the activator, you're going to go in with the top coat. Again, you're using thin outward strokes. So I'm just knocking off some of the product from here because it will look like it's a lot. And you're just going to do outward strokes. This is what's going to give it the shine, the nice glossy shine look that you see on my nails. That comes from the top coat. Okay, so outward strokes. And let me see if I can get it to stop. There we go. Okay, so again, this is Boo Blue with cotton candy. I put it in a separate little container so that I don't compromise my actual containers with the product. And after you put that first layer of top coat, you're going to wait 5 minutes, and then you'll hit it with the second layer of top coat. Now, I'm not going to make you wait. Thank God I didn't waste that. I got a little drop right there. But after you go in with the first layer of top coat, you're going to wait 5 minutes, and then you're going to put on another layer of top coat. So it's 2 layers of the top coat. Now, I'm not going to make you wait the 5 minutes for the top coat. I just wanted to walk through the process with you guys. Let me see if I can get it to come in clear for you. But you can see that is the Boo Blue with the cotton candy. Let's see. There we go. I don't know why when I get close it gets blurry. Okay. Boo Blue and cotton candy. So what I would challenge you to do, guys, is get creative and, you know, try that with, you know, if you have the solid colors, mix up some cotton candy. I think they have like a shimmer something. But if you have any of the glitter colors, mix that glitter color with one of the solids in a separate little container and see what your outcome will be. I absolutely now love Boo Blue with the cotton candy. I would not use Boo Blue by itself. That's just me. My personal, not gonna happen. But I will be using Boo Blue and Mint Kiss with right my nail right through that finger, right through that little part that wasted. Now my fingers are sticky. But I will use Boo Blue and Mint Kiss with cotton candy. And I might order one of the other glitter colors so I can have more flexibility to mix it. I am thinking about trying the Boo Blue and one of the pinkish colors together to see what the outcome will be. So I may do that, post it here on the YouTube channel so you guys can see it. But this is me into my 2nd week of the application that I did last. And you can see that my decals of the holographic vinyl is still holding up on this hand. I think I lost 2 on this hand. I have the most problems with my right hand. But as you guys can see, my right hand is growing. Okay, the nails are getting up there now. But yeah, I just want to jump on and walk through that process with you guys to show you how you can get creative with your Nailboo. And go in, if you have a color you really don't like and you want to kind of change the look of it, then add in another color. Don't dip here and then dip in the other one. I would recommend I just took one of the little fake nails and scooped out a little bit and put it into this little container that I normally use for my resin. But I absolutely love it. And so I'm going to do my nails. I may not even wait the full 2 weeks. That's the perfect thing about doing Nailboo, because you can change your nails and do what you like whenever you like. You don't have to wait the 2 to 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, you know, to redo your nails, because you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to leave your house. You just grab some time, get your supplies. You saw how quick that was for me to do that one nail. And yeah, so try it. Get creative with your Nailboo, guys. You don't have to stick to just the solid colors like they send you. Get some of the glitter colors and then mix that glitter with the solids and see what you get. I absolutely now will definitely do the Boo Blue and the Mint Kiss mixed with the cotton candy, not alone. I may even do Boo Blue and Mint Kiss mixed together to see what that blue green will look like. That's the thought. I'll try that next. All right, guys. That's my time. I just wanted to jump on and share that with you because I want to keep the videos coming for the Nailboo, because I know I do a lot more videos and tutorials in regards to my crafting. But for those of you that have subscribed to my channel for the Nailboo tutorials, I want to keep you engaged as well. If you have any things that you would like to see me try in reference to the Nailboo, then let me know. I'm more than willing to try that for you. Maybe on a fake tip. Maybe not mine, but I will try it if you're curious, okay? All right, guys, that's my time. So thank you again. And if you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.